Good morning, everyone. Yet another in-house training of the school. I am here to conduct the topic that we have to cover, National Education Policy 2020. I found myself very lucky to conduct this in-house training opposite to you, my fellow teachers, principal sir, the school, the management, and specifically CBSE. As we are moving yet another topic that must be covered by CBSE as a in-house training, I need to focus on some topics. Before this, I have made some very knowledgeable, enthusiastic topics and subjects to enrich the content, enrich the knowledge of your, what should I say? As per your knowledge, okay. The thing is, I have to cover this 1 hour for National Education Policy. Before this, we have a different kind of education policy that was 1986 in Hindi, Rashtriya Shiksha Niti 1986. We have made education is fundamental for achieving full human potential, energy, developing equitable and just society, and promoting what should we have like national development, curriculum enrichment, the university sections, and for quality education. It is the key to India's continued ascent and leadership on the global stage in terms of economic growth. Actually, we have this on the behalf of PBS, the policy, that is National Education Policy 1986, which is quite lengthy, quite, what should I say, it must be unethical right now, okay. For the system is globalization. The global education is agenda reflected in the goal of 2030 agenda for sustainable development. Since India is a developing country and the course and the syllabus of the school, of the university should be changed according to particular time intervals. So, we have some dramatic scientific and technological advances such as the rise of data, machining, technology, and artificial intelligence. Indeed, with the quickly changing employment landscape and global ecosystem, it is becoming increasingly critical that children not only learn, but more importantly, learn how to learn. The previous NEP consists only to focus on the meritorious student only for the examinations, but this NEP consists how to learn, how to have the ethics, a critical thinking, scientific progress, and most of this is problem solving. The gap between this current NEP and previous one was almost 14 plus 22, it takes 37 years. Last revised syllabus was considered to be in 1996, but at that particular time, from that we are having almost 37 years to change all of the syllabus, the content, the system, and it is the gap between the current state of learning outcomes and what is required must be bridged through undertaking major reforms that bring the highest quality. These are some introductory lines about this new policy, as we have discussed last year too. Okay, the National Education Policy 2020 is the first education policy of the 21st century of this country and aims to address the many growing development imperatives of our country. This policy purposes the revision, the redirection, the revamping, and the system that we have aligned with the aspirational goals of 21st century. Since we are interconnected with the world, as India is moving very fastly, on a very rapid rate, so the connection between India and the other country must be followed by us, and this education policy contains these all kind of, you can say, materials, activities, pages, syllabus. Okay, so a thing is to be needed to change. Okay, and this thing is what is we having? NEP. The National Education Policy lays particular emphasis on the development of the creative potential of each individual. It is based on the principle that education must develop not only cognitive capacities, both the foundational capacities of literacy and numeracy and higher order cognitive capabilities. The rich heritage of ancient and electoral Indian knowledge and thought has been a guiding light of this policy. The pursuit of knowledge is Gyan. The second is Pragyan, that is wisdom, and truth, Satya, was always considered in Indian thought and philosophy. Okay, as we are the country which has very significant ancient history of Vedas, Upanishad, different kind of Ved, holy books. We can extract the qualities of this policy. We can extract from those also. This considered to be a great impact in the field of education, as we are hoping that it should work properly. So, how it is possible? This is possible because, or you can say only by the help of, by the enrichment of the teachers. We are the teachers, the witnesses of this new education policy. Since we can made a great impact, so the pivotal role of this academic must be done by you and rest among the teachers. Okay, means this new education policy has the main focus on how to evaluate, how to gain. Basically, we have to include all the pillars of this society, the kids, the deprived kids, okay, those which are not able to still learn because of less money, don't have the idea to share, okay. This education policy has all the part of this society, and the education is for all, okay. We have to consider our student as a own kids, so that we can impart the knowledge, we can impart the education system on them in a very smoother manner, okay. The teacher must be the center of the fundamental reforms in this education system. Means, in one line, I can say the teachers are the main pillars to follow this NEP, okay. The new education policy must help re-establish teachers. अगर हम पुराने तरीकों पे चलते आ रहे हैं, that will not make some readily affected, okay. We have to improve our way of learning, the thinking. Basically, I have to say critical thinking. Then we can impart the knowledge, we can impart the what is the education is, okay. So that this NEP consists the main focus on the children and on the teachers, okay. Because the teachers are the only game changer of the society, which can help or shape our next generation of citizens, we, you, and the rest of the teachers of this country, which can improve, which can be a better part, okay. The new education policy must provide to all students, irrespective of their place of residence, a quality education system with a particular focus on historically magnified, disadvantaged and underrepresented groups. Since the new education policy must help recruit the very best and brightest to enter the teaching profession at all levels by ensuring livelihood, respect. The most important thing is respect, the dignity, the affections and the autonomy, while also instilling in the system basic methods of quality control and accountability. Previous policies we have to discuss, because without having the knowledge what we have in previous, okay, so previous policies very important to discuss here. The implementation of previous policies on education has focused largely on issues of access and equity. The unfinished agenda of the National Policy on Education 1986 modified on 1992 as a National Educational Framework, NEF. A major development since last policy of 1986 has been the right of children to free and compulsory education. An act that is came into existence in 1909, which laid down legal underpinnings for achieving universal elementary educations. Principle of the policies. Now, after introduction, we should know, we must know what are the principles of this policy. Some policies are very important, which are First is recognizing, identifying, fostering and capabilities of each student by sensitizing teachers as well, considering parents too, to promote each student's holistic development in both academic and non-academic spheres. According to the highest priority to achieving fundamental literacy and numeracy by all students by grade 3. Most of the important thing is flexibility. This syllabus, this NEP has more focus on the flexibility of the syllabus. Previous one is focused only on the knowledge, the teachings. Flexibility contains the learners have the ability to choose their learning trajectories and programs and thereby and non-teaching spheres. No hard separation. In this NEP, there is no any separations, okay, between arts and sciences, between curricular activities and extracurricular activities, between vocational and academic streams, etc., in order to eliminate harmful hierarchy among and silos between different areas of learning. This hard and separation rule is very, very important. Previous policy says that if you are choosing mathematics in class 12th, we have to learn, we have to insist to have chemistry as a part, physics as a part, but this new policy made no hard and fast rule to separate these kind of subjects. If you are choosing mathematics, you can choose history too at the same time. Means there is no harder separation between the subjects. If you are selecting, if you are having biology, if you are having history, you can learn math also. Okay, means there is no any burden, there is no any insisting to have this paper, have this subject, to have other. Okay, means if someone going to choose commerce as a subject, he or she can also have science, have physics, maths. Okay, this is in my opinion, this is a very important, you can say, a change. If अगर मैं होता तो मुझे पढ़ना होता फिजिक्स, तो मैं फिजिक्स भी पढ़ता और हिस्ट्री भी पढ़ लेता. This syllabus is very, you can say, lethargic. मतलब अपने को आप बिल्कुल सेट कर सकते हैं कैसे भी. There is no any separation of subjects, I must say. Okay. Second is multidisciplinary and holistic education across the sciences and social sciences, arts, humanities, and sports for a multidisciplinary world in order to ensure the unity and integrity of all knowledge. Next is creativity and critical thinking. Okay, it is to encourage logical decision making and innovation. Next is ethics and human and constitutional values like empathy, respect of others, cleanliness, courtesy, democratic spirit, spirit of service, respect for the public property, and scientific temper abilities. These are some fundamental principles this NEP contains. If I can extend some point also, then I must use teachers and faculty as the heart of the learning process. How many times I should say that we are the very important players, the role of the teachers is very important in this new policy. So, the teachers and faculty as the heart of this changing process, their equipment, we have to create a proper recruiting process for having the teachers in the schools, in the universities. Means there is no any backside criteria. If you are coming at your own knowledge, at your own degree, at your own what should I say, experience, okay, you can have a place by back. चलो भाई मैं तुमको स्कूल में कर देता हूँ, वैसा सेटिंग इसमें नहीं है. मीन्स the teachers are the only, you can say, heart of the learning process. The recruitment of teachers is very, very important process. Continuous professional development, positive working and service conditions, a light but tight, halka but, what should I say, tight. Means violation of rules is not having a single place, okay. Means learn but light but tight, कम लेकिन अच्छा, हल्का पर अच्छा होना चाहिए. These are the criteria of being a teacher. If you are having this concept light but tight, okay. Regulatory framework to ensure integrity, transparency and resource efficiency of the educational system through audit and public disclosure while increasing our innovation and out of the box ideas through autonomy, good governance and empowerment. A very important place is there, that is research. Since the research, as you have heard PhD courses, okay, in which we have some research papers, means a thesis you can say. जिसमें क्या होता है कि आपने अपने को आप particular having some thought, ideas and build a proper space, build a proper seat, and you can write, okay, and make it a fruitful content for a particular topic, okay. The previous NEP, that is 1996, have two age group, okay. This one, this first, this is second, okay. This first age group contains ages 6 to 16, means if we are in the age of 6, we have to complete basic educations, you can say UKG, what should I say, means lower classes, okay. But this is 6 to 16. After this 16 to 18 means we have to complete 10th. But ये जो नया NEP है full change हो गया इसमें. The things are divided in, मैंने यहाँ नहीं बनाया, अभी बनेगा इसको. तो इसमें 3-4 पोर्शन किया गया. पहला क्या है, ये चौथा, इसमें 3, एक और है. फर्स्ट एज ग्रुप क्या है इसमें, 3 इयर्स के बच्चे जो होंगे वो दे हैव अ प्रॉपर एजुकेशन बाय आंगनवाड़ी. हम लोग हमारे देश में आंगनवाड़ी एजुकेशन जो है लेडीज है वो चलाती है. तो जो 3 साल के बच्चे, जो छोटे बच्चे हैं, वो उनको दे दिया गया. यू कैन taught, you can teach, you can have a proper attention, okay. Means the age group between below 3 must be considered, must be cared by the Anganwadi Sevikaएं or Anganwadi service women's. Okay. After this, ages 3 to 5, class 3 to 5, the age should be 8 to 11. अब पहले यहां पे देख रहे हैं आप 16 से 18 है, 6 से 16 सीधा. अभी क्या है, आप अगर क्लास 3 से 5 में है तो योर एज मस्ट बी in between 8 to 11. The previous policy has a course structure of 10 plus 2, means a board in class 10 and have 2 years to complete intermediate in different you can say disciplines. Okay, there was science, humanities, arts and commerce, but this new education policy has 4 stages. Okay, that is 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. This is quite different from this 10 plus 2 and this system. Okay, if I am not wrong, then it had 4 divisions in the form of foundation, preparatory, middle and secondary. Okay, first is fundamental, you can say foundation, and that is a course year of this 2 years and 3 years. Okay, means the classes of 1 and 2 must be completed in the age of 2. 2 साल में क्लास 1 2 कंप्लीट कर लेना. उसके पहले 3 साल तक, as I earlier said, that this class, this teaching capability must be done by Anganwadi Sevikaएं. Okay, and the age group is below 3. Okay, after this a middle section. Okay, the system is middle and it is 3 years, you can say 3 years course, 3 years classes from classes 6 to 8 and the age group is 11 to 14. मतलब we have to complete class 6, 7, 8 at most having the age of 14. This system contains 5 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4. Okay, 5 is foundational, this 3 is preparatory and this 3 is middle and 4 is, you can say, secondary. Okay, means the class 9 to 12 must be completed in 4 years. Okay, the policy has the extent 10 plus 2 structuring in school education will be modified with a new pattern, new pedagogy and curricular restructuring of this education 5 plus 3 plus 3 and plus 4, covering ages from 3 to 18. Below 3, the age criteria of having the classes must be up to 3. Below age 3 is not allowed in this education system. Means a child have to complete at least an age of 3 to have a place in the system of this NEP. Okay. Next is what are the processes basically? Processes are early childhood care and education. This is known as the foundation of learning. Over 85% of child cumulative brain development occurs prior to the age of 6. Okay, indicating the critical importance of appropriate care and stimulation of the brain in the early years in order to ensure healthy brain development and growth. Kids having age from 0 to 6 the catching ability, the grasping power is very increasing in a rapid state. Okay, strong investment in ECC has the potential to give all young children such accesses, enabling them to participate and flourish in the field of education. These ideas consist of flexibility, as I earlier discussed, multifaceted, multi-level, play-based and activity-based. What we are learning in the form of activity, in the form of figures, okay, and inquiry-based learning. A student must have the approach how to ask the questions, how to inquiry about a topic, because the main concern how to deal, how to impart the knowledge, how to focus on the behavior, on the knowledge of the kids. Okay, so the main focus, the main target, the main aim is to how to develop critical ideas towards our kids, towards our students and the society too. Ultimately, अगर कोई बच्चा बिल्कुल unable to learn, अगर सीखने में सक्षम नहीं है, बट फिर भी उसको इसी क्राइटेरिया में, इसी लिविंग वर्ल्ड में रहना है, so we have to develop some ideas, the way of teaching. हमें अब ये डिस्टिंग्विश नहीं करना है कि that was visually impaired, that is what should I say, here impaired. Okay, means every child has the equal right to stay in the class, to have the knowledge, to gain what he or she can desire. हम ये नहीं कह सकते कि भाई तुमको अगर सुनाई नहीं पड़ रहा है, तुम अगर देखने में तुम अलग स्कूल में चले जाओ, ऐसा नहीं है. पहले था ऐसा. In this NEP contains a very important, that is inclusive educations. Means आपको मैं पहले ही बोला कि ultimately the main strength is our children of this country, since we are a developing country, and you can say we are youngs. हमारे यहाँ जो है 35% young population. Okay, so the main focus is how to target our kids, our students to have, to create learning capacity, learning capabilities. Agar we are not going to reform our teaching abilities, teaching strategies, then we are cheating actually. Basically हम लोग धोखा दे रहे हैं बच्चों को. हमें बच्चों को ही सिखाना और बच्चों से सीखना भी है. अगर मान लिया जाए, अगर क्लास में we are having in the school almost 500 or 600 candidates, means there is no any separation between you are very intelligent and someone is very you can say what should I say, foolish. Okay, means there is no any bias. हमें bias नहीं होना, हमें partiality नहीं करनी है. अगर because some candidates having some multiple disorders, किसी को बोलने में दिक्कत होती है, मैं पहले बताया था वो डिस्कैल्कुलिया, ओके, डिस्ग्राफिया, बहुत सारे बच्चों में डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ नॉलेज, बहुत तरह के अलग अलग होते हैं जिसको समझ नहीं पाते हैं. ओके, तो वी हैव टू take a proper initiative, then how we are going to establish the relation between us and the students. अगर कोई मूंगफली बेचने वाला बच्चा भी है तो उसे हमको सिखाना, अगर वो हमारे स्कूल में आता है, हमारे पास आता है, तो we have to develop our learning abilities. Okay, means we are not here to separate any kind of students. Means there is the focus only on the development, the development and the thinking how to solve, how to create the learning environment. Since the education right, all have the education rights, Okay, the ages between 0 to 14, the education is free for all. A national curricular and pedagogical framework for early childhood care and education for children up to age of 8 will be developed by NCERT in 2 parts, namely a sub framework for 0 to 3 years olds and a framework of 3 to 8 years olds, aligned with the activities, the guidelines, the latest research on different kind of practices. Okay, the overreaching goal will be ensure universal access to high quality ECCE across the country in a phased manner. This board, ये जो 10वीं की जो बोर्ड थी ना, हमारे ऊपर बहुत वी हैव अब डीप प्रेशर यू कैन से, हमारे ऊपर बहुत प्रेशर करता था कि नहीं 10वीं बोर्ड देना हमें, तो अब ऐसे होगा वैसे होगा, एंजाइटी हो जाएगी, हम कुछ कर लेंगे. तो ये जो प्रेशर हमारे बच्चों को हमें हटाना था. इसके पीछे ये जो एनईपी आई है, अ लॉट ऑफ engineers, a lot of scholars, a lot of critical thinkers has involved to develop this NEP, and one is from DRDO. इसमें से एक DRDO के जिस काम में हमारे IITs के प्रोफेसर्स और DRDO लग जाते हैं, वो बिल्कुल एक प्रॉपर पैटर्न ले लेता है. तो इस NEP में ये सिस्टम ही हटा दिया कि भाई आप टेंशन का थोड़ा सा जो है टाइम कम करें, बच्चे सीखें, मरे नहीं. पहले क्या था 85%, 90%, अब हमने क्या किया, बोर्ड हटा दिया. अब आप 9 से 12 तक पढ़ें, नॉलेज लेते जाए, 6 to 8, मतलब आपने ऐसा नॉलेज ले लिया है कि आप अब अपने फ्रेमवर्क से आप अलग भी काम कर सकते हैं. अगर हमें नहीं पढ़ना है मैथमेटिक्स तो हमें कोई अलाउ नहीं करेगा, फॉर यू हैव टू चूज दिस मैथमेटिक्स ओनली. बट इफ समवन इज वेरी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग ऑन पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स, यू कैन चूज. आप किसी को मान लीजिए मैथ के साथ अगर साइंस पढ़ने का था तो नहीं पढ़ेगा, अगर वो चाहे तो साइकोलॉजी पढ़ सकता है. मतलब आप अपने फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट्स को आप अब मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, सेट कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, जिससे क्या होगा, यू आर बिलीविंग ऑन योर सेल्फ. अब अपने आप को बिलीव करोगे, आप पे क्या होगा, एक रिफ्रेशमेंट आएगी. ओके, फॉर यूनिवर्सल आंगनबाड़ी सेंटर्स विल बी स्ट्रेंथेंड. और सबसे बड़ी बात जो वी हैव टू यूज टेक्नोलॉजी, यू हैव टू यूज द टेक्निक्स. ओके, एंड दीज आर इन द फॉर्म ऑफ यू कैन से यू कैन टेक ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज, you can have proper training in your schools, then you are only able to teach, you are able to how to face the problem basically in the class we are having. क्लास में कैसे अगर प्रॉब्लम्स क्रिएट हो रहा है बच्चों के साथ, उसको डील करने के लिए यू कैन टेक योर फेलो टीचर्स, द हेल्प ऑफ फेलो टीचर्स. ओके, मीन्स इफ यू आर गोइंग टू बी अ टीचर, अगर आप टीचर बनने जा रहे हैं, यू कैन कीप वन थिंग इन योर माइंड दैट दिस पॉलिसी मस्ट हैव टू फॉलो. Means the main purpose of this policy is to resolve anxiety. मन से हटा देना बच्चों की, आपको अब ये पर्टिकुलर जो है बोर्ड का चक्कर नहीं, आप सीखें और सिखाना हमारा काम है. हम टीचर्स है ना, हम जो पढ़ाए मैथमेटिक्स, साइंस, हिस्ट्री, क्रिएट सम वर्बल कम्युनिकेशंस, प्रोवाइड सम एक्टिविटी टाइप नॉलेजेस, then only a deprived candidate, you can say, जो पढ़ने में तेज है वो भी सीख सकता है. हमारा काम सिखाना है. अगर वो नहीं भी सीखता है, फिर भी ये पॉलिसी कहना चाह रही है बेसिकली आप बच्चों को छोड़े नहीं, आप कैन कीप योर पेशेंस हार्ड, पेशेंस यूज नहीं करना है. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट इज फॉर the age of 5, every children will move to a preparatory class. जो बच्चे 5 से ऊपर जाएंगे, 5 साल से ऊपर, उनको प्रिपरेटरी क्लास में रहना है. वो कोई स्पेसिफिक नहीं दिया गया कि क्लास 1 होगा 2 होगा, ऐसा आप उनको अपने अकॉर्डिंग टू, जिसमें आंगनबाड़ी का बहुत रोल है. द लर्निंग इन द प्रिपरेटरी क्लासेस विल बी based primarily on play-based learning with a focus on developing cognitive, affective, and psychomotor abilities and early literacy and numeracy. On the curricular sides, there will be an increased focus on the foundational literacy and numeracy, and generally on reading, writing. In the syllabus of B.Ed, we are having four techniques to, what should I say? First is writing, reading, reading, and speaking. How to calculate, how to check the criteria for speaking, writing, and reading, mathematical logic thinking. These are must covered at the age of 9 to 10. उस समय बच्चों का जो ब्रेन होता है डेवलप मोड में होता है, और वो उस समय अगर सीखा जाए तो वो अच्छे से अपने आप को नॉलेज के अगेंस्ट डेवलप कर सकते हैं. एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज लैंग्वेज. दिस NAP हैज अ ग्रेट इम्पैक्ट, द ग्रेट विजन ऑन लैंग्वेज. क्लास 5 तक या यू कैन से प्रिपरेटरी तक हमें उस बच्चों को सिखाना है उसके अकॉर्डिंग टू उसके लैंग्वेज में. ठीक है, अगर आप जो भी लैंग्वेज बच्चा समझता है, जरूरी नहीं. इंग्लिश इज यू कैन से इम्पोज्ड ऑन अस. दिस इज नॉट आवर लैंग्वेज. बेसिकली द लैंग्वेज English is not the parameter of talent, it's just a language. Okay, so this is imposed by the Britishers on us, and it became significantly, it made significantly very drastic, you can say. अगर हम अपने भाषा में नहीं सीखते हैं तो वो समस्या होने लगती है, बच्चे उससे भागने लगते हैं. तो जो NAP में आया, इसमें the most important thing is you can learn in your own languages. Okay, up to classes 5, 4. But पहले क्या था? Either you can choose English or Hindi. Means कोई एक लैंग्वेज you have to select. अब क्या है, आप अपने मदर लैंग्वेज को यूज कर सकते हैं. सीखना है बेसिकली हमें लैंग्वेज का कोई ऐसा बैरियर और प्रॉब्लम नहीं होना चाहिए. We have to learn how to consist, how to have, and how to deliver. हमें बताना है कैसे सीखना है, तो वो आप किसी भी लैंग्वेज में यू कैन लर्न. बट वन थिंग मस्ट हैव योर माइंड दैट इफ यू आर गोइंग टू टीच taught your student, then you can learn, you can use your own languages, because the main thing is learning only, है ना. तो इस NAP में ये लैंग्वेज क्राइटेरिया भी थोड़ा सा हटा दिया गया है. तो इसमें आप अपने लैंग्वेज को, क्योंकि उस समय बच्चों को मैंने पहले बताया कि 0 से जो 6 साल तक बच्चे, 7 साल बच्चे, उनका उसी समय अगर ग्रोथ नहीं ठीक से होगा, वो अगर लैंग्वेज के अगेंस्ट दौड़ने लगेंगे, भागने लगेंगे, तो वो फिर नहीं सीख पाते. तो दैट इज द मेन, आई थिंक अजय, और मेरा हो सके तो आई मे बी रॉन्ग, बट अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, सिंस आई हैव बीन टीचिंग फॉर लास्ट 10 years, तो मैंने यही पाया कि द बैरियर इज टू लैंग्वेज. ओके, तो ये जो लैंग्वेज का जो बैरियर है हमारे पास, इंग्लिश, हिंदी और वट एवर वी आर लैंग्वेज यू आर यूजिंग, ये मेन क्राइटेरिया, ये मेन बैरियर एक्ट कर रहा है हमारे बच्चों को सिखाने में. और इसीलिए बहुत सारा इन्वेस्टिगेशन करते हुए, प्रोसेस को फॉलो करते हुए ये NAP आया, और इसमें ये 2 चीज बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. यू कैन चूज एनी काइंड ऑफ सब्जेक्ट आफ्टर 10th, कोई लैंग्वेज का रिस्ट्रिक्शन नहीं है, और एज ग्रुप्स बांट दिया गया है, और इसमें बोर्ड का तो एंजाइटी है नहीं, कोई टेंशन नहीं. इसलिए मेरे हिसाब से या आपके हिसाब से भी आप भी कह सकते हैं कि नहीं, ये अब ठीक हुआ, इट इज गुड नाउ. ओके, द लैंग्वेज ऑफ दिस करेंट NAP have made a pivotal role. Okay, due to the teachers can act as a catalyst. बार बार बातें हो रही है टीचर्स, और सिखाना उन्हें और सिखाना हमें ही है. तो बार बार जो बात हो रही है, टीचर्स आर द मेन पिलर्स, टीचर्स हैव मेड अ pivotal role. So this current scenario, teachers in the mission of attaining universal foundational literacy and numeracy studies around the world to provide tutoring subjects, effective knowledge, learning capabilities, and use of technology. Okay, you can, if last 2 years we are facing corona and all that. Okay, now a student, how a student can learn? It means we have to use technology, online learning, online classrooms. Okay, and we have done quite good manner. Okay, that means there is no having any barrier to learn, to teach our kids. हमें अगर कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रही है तो हम उसको ऑनलाइन भी बता सकते हैं. मीन्स वी हैव टू कीप आवरसेल्फ वेरी फ्री. हमको थोड़ा सा अपने आप को खाली रखना पड़ेगा कि ठीक है, बहुत बिजी होने के बावजूद, बिकॉज द टीचिंग प्रोफेशन हैज नो डिमांड, नो सप्लाई. अगर आप डिमांड, बच्चे पहले क्या देंगे, आप डिमांड नहीं करेंगे तो हम सप्लाई नहीं. अब ऐसा नहीं, बच्चे ना भी पूछें तो आपको ऐसे डेवलप करना है कि वो पूछें, और नहीं पूछते तो आपको खुद ही बताना है कि भाई ये प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, तो आप उसको बताएं. क्योंकि बच्चे पूछते नहीं आजकल, तो उनको ये बताना है कि जो क्वेश्चनेयर जो क्वेश्चंस कैसे करने होंगे ना, वो खुद भी आपको अपने अंदर डेवलप करके बताना होता है. सो दैट इज व्हाई हियर a teacher played a very, very important role. The issued books, the new books, the enjoyable and inspirational books for all students at all levels will be developed. Okay, including through high quality translations in local and Indian languages. Here yet again the language is coming. Local and Indian languages. There is no any restriction of what? English. Okay, आप इंडियन लैंग्वेज जो भी हो आप बच्चों को सिखाएं, समझाएं, और इस समाज से उसको दूर ना करें. वो यहाँ पे इसमें आया, उसका अधिकार है पढ़ना. एंड वी हैव टू वेरी गुड in our fields. Public and school libraries will be significantly expanded to build a culture of reading across the country. All the school must have proper laboratories and libraries. If not, then we can set a public library for having the books, particularly in villages. शहरों में तो हमें लाइब्रेरी मिल जाती है, बट सम प्रॉब्लम फाउंड इन विलेज एरिया, वी डोंट हैव द पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी. सो गवर्नमेंट हैज टू अरेंज सम पब्लिक लाइब्रेरीज फॉर ऑल, फॉर एनी एज ग्रुप. ओके, a national book promotion policy will be formulated and extensive initiatives will be undertaken to ensure the quality education in the field of availability, accessibility, quality and readership of books across geographics, language levels and genres. Children are unable to learn optimally when they are undernourished or unwell. Hence, the nutrition and health of children will be addressed through healthy meals and the introduction of well-trained social workers, counselors, and community involvement onto the schooling system. Furthermore, research shows the morning hours after a nutritious breakfast can be particularly productive for the study of cognitive. As we are also having midday meal yojana in our schools. Okay, so we have to follow strictly in this sentences. What I am going to say is the good health have the good knowledge. अगर हेल्थी नहीं है तो हम उसके पास वो गुड नॉलेज नहीं रहेगा. तो जो बच्चे coming from lower background, lower economic background, they must have a proper midday meal scheme, and there is a midday meal scheme in our society, in our schools, so that every personnel can learn, can enrich himself or herself about or towards the system of education. Okay. All school children shall undergo regular exercises, morning exercises, okay, mixed with assemblies activities and health checkups. Regular visit of doctor is also a very important part, so that we can ensure that 100% of immunization in schools and health cards will be issued to monitor the same. इसके लिए हमें क्या करना चाहिए? हेल्थ कार्ड इशू करना चाहिए. किस बच्चे को क्या प्रॉब्लम है, कोई हेल्थ इश्यूज है, वो ठीक से मिड डे मील को कर पा रहा है कि नहीं कर पा रहा है. These are the you can see these are the main thinking, main thought. Okay, curtailing dropout rates and ensuring universal access to education at all levels. One of the primary goals of the schooling system must be ensure that children are enrolled in and attending the schools. As per report, the grade 6 to 18 was 90%. जो 6 to 8 में बच्चे 90% होते हैं और बोर्ड आते आते उनकी अटेंडेंस, उनकी अवेलेबिलिटी हो जाती है 75%. इस एनईपी में इस 75% से इसको ले जाना है 95% तक, ताकि हमारे जो बच्चे जो बोर्ड छोड़ रहे हैं, ड्रॉप आउट्स है, दे मस्ट हैव एटलीस्ट देयर बोर्ड्स, देयर 10th. ओके. और ये भी एक बहुत अच्छा बात है कि इसमें अगर आप 10th कर लिए हैं तो आपको 10th की डिग्री दी जाएगी. 11th पास कर गए तो जरूरी नहीं कि 12th पास करेंगे तो ही हमें मिलेगी. अगर आप 11th पढ़ लिए तो आपको 11th की भी डिग्री दी जाएगी. आपने अगर बीएससी 3 साल का है तो आपने 2 साल ही किया है, देन यू कैन हैव योर डिग्री फॉर 2 years ओनली. अगर आप 2 साल ही पढ़ते हैं तो आपको मिल जाएगा. और 1 साल जो स्किप किया आपने, यू कैन हैव if you are eager to have this 1 year degree, तो आप उसको बाद में, अगर आप नहीं पढ़ पाए तो बाद में ले सकते हैं. मतलब जो आपने अपना टाइम दिया है, योर टाइम इज नॉट गोइंग टू वेस्ट. आपका टाइम वेस्ट नहीं हो रहा है, वेस्ट नहीं होगा. आपने जितना अचीव किया है, 11th पास है तो 11th की डिग्री आपको दी जाएगी. आप एमएससी में अगर 1 ही साल किया आपने तो आपको एमएससी फर्स्ट ईयर की डिग्री. देन अगर आप इंटरेस्टेड है फुल कोर्स करने के लिए तो आप कभी भी उस कोर्स को दिखा करके फिर कोर्स को कर सकते हैं. मीन्स क्या है, जितना पहले क्या था कि आप बीएससी करना है या कोई भी कोर्स 3 साल का है, 4 साल का है, देन वी हैव टू अटेंड ऑल ऑफ द इयर्स. अनफॉर्चुनेटली इफ हम नहीं कर पाते तो हमें वो डिग्री नहीं दी जाएगी. कैसा नहीं है. अब जितने साल पढ़ेंगे आप उनको एज ए डिप्लोमा डिग्री, ओके, पीजी करके आपको वो, ऐसा कोई रूल नहीं है, आपको दे दिया जाएगा. ओके. ये भी एक बहुत बड़ा चेंज है, बहुत बड़ा सिस्टम बना है. There are 2 overall initiatives that will be undertaken to bring children who have dropped out back to school and to prevent further children from dropping out. Our main focus is the tendency of dropping out must be reduced. जो dropping out tendency हो रही है उसको कम करना है anyhow, या आप उसको जैसे करें, पढ़ा करके या सिखा करके, लेकिन वो ड्रॉपिंग आउट की जो कैपेबिलिटी है वो मस्ट बी रिड्यूस, अदरवाइज द इम्प्लीमेंटेशन ऑफ दिस एनईपी गेट्स फेल्ड. ओके. द सेकेंड इज टू अचीव यूनिवर्सल पार्टिसिपेशन इन अ स्कूल. बी केयरफुली ट्रैकिंग स्टूडेंट्स एज वेल एज देयर लर्निंग लेवल्स in order to ensure that they are enrolled in and attending schools, have sustainable opportunities to catch up and recenter a school in the case they have fallen behind or dropped out. We have to know what are the reasons for dropping out. हमें जानना पड़ेगा कि क्या reasons है dropping out के लिए. If this happens regularly in a decent manner, then we have to do some actions. हमारे में क्या चीज होना चाहिए उससे कि बच्चे क्यों ड्रॉप आउट हो रहे हैं. So the things are need to be changed. बच्चे जो ड्रॉप आउट कर 9 से अगर नहीं पढ़ पा रहे तो उनको फोकस करना है कि क्लास में कैसे वो अपने को उस प्रोसेस से आपको बचा पाए. अदरवाइज दिस बिकम्स अनरियल. ये कोई का काम का नहीं होगा, अनरियल हो जाएगा. जो गवर्नमेंट चाह रही है, जो हम चाह रहे हैं, वो फिर होना बड़ा मुश्किल हो जाएगा. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर्स. Most of the schools don't have proper infrastructure. They don't have libraries, even well-equipped class. Don't have laboratories. Okay, sanitizing problems, proper lack of sanitizations in the classrooms, especially in the middle schools, I must say. So there is a proper sanitization, proper hygienes have to maintain in all the schools, in all the universities, in all the concerning part of this system. Once infrastructure has made, it made a great impact. Then it made a great impact on student. It consists or it provide a proper classrooms. अगर हमें engage करना है बच्चों को तो एक अच्छा classroom तो होना ही चाहिए पढ़ाने में. Proper proper writing systems, a well defined board. Okay, these are the requirements that made by this government very clearly. Okay, will be the key and retention of students, so that they, particularly girls, basically the problem of sanitization hygiene is for only for girls. So keeping in mind that we are also teaching girls, so the sanitization, the hygienes and the social reform that help a girl to reach the school in a proper manner, proper way. So the main target is to increase the literacy rate of our girls, our females, our women's. Okay, to facilitate learning for all students with special emphasis on socio-economically disadvantaged group, the scope of school education will be broadened to facilitate multiple pathways to learning involving both formal and non-formal education modes. Open and distance learning programs. Programs offered by National Institute of Open Schooling, NIOS, DDE, Distance of Direct Educations, Directed Educations. These are the universities which provide open learning courses. If anyone can have not completely able to their degree, he or she can use or take the help of NIOS, or you can say DDE. Okay. On the curricular side, there will be an increased focus on foundational literacy. Currently, a repository of the high quality resources on fundamental literacy and numeracy. Adiksha, we are having our trainings under Diksha, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing. This is abbreviated as Diksha. Okay, digital infrastructure for knowledge sharing, technological interventions, and to serve the aids to teachers, the opportunities, the help, the language barriers that may exist between teachers and students. So we have to eradicate these all kind of problems. Okay, then only we can provide a proper knowledge, thinkings, and this NEP, the role of this NEP has impact only when we are going to provide our best. ये जो NEP तभी सक्सेस होगा जब हम इसको अच्छे से प्रोवाइड करा पाएंगे अपने बच्चों को. Okay, this 1 hour we are having a discussion on NEP. I ensure that you get a proper knowledge. This 1 hour makes you enjoyable. So at last, I am very thankful to all of yours of your cooperation and having your presence fruitful. Thank you.